Hi, everyone. Welcome to our Coding for Veterans Organizational Behavior course. My name is Catherine Carpenter, and I'm thrilled to be your instructor. Organizational behavior, if you're not familiar with the term, is the study about how and why people operate the way they do in and around organizations. It's really important to understand both for ourselves in terms of understanding why we are behaving in certain ways, but to also understand why others are behaving the way they do in and around organizations. This is absolutely imperative to be successful in our careers and in our lives overall. So we're going to cover a number of topics. The course is somewhat compressed because it's going to be a full-term course that's compressed into 7 weeks. So in our first week, we're going to be looking at the introduction to organizational behavior. We'll also look at personalities, values, and how to manage change. In week 2, we'll move into perceptions, emotions, attitudes, and stress. We'll then go into motivation and performance. In week 4, we'll go into power, influence, and leadership, concepts which I'm sure you're very familiar with and can draw on from your own experience. Week 5, we'll go into teams and communication. Week 6, we'll look at decision making and conflict management. And then in week 7, we're going into culture and structure because the two things can actually have quite a bit of influence on each other, which is always interesting to look into and to be aware of. So this course, as in terms of how it's assessed, there are 3 sort of major groups of assignments. The first are your reflective writing assignments. And so these happen every week on the discussion boards in the content itself. So you'll post your weekly discussion reflection on a certain concept and question that's been posed, and then you'll respond to 2 others. So that's the first assignment. The second assignment consists of 2 case studies that you'll do, one in the middle of the course and one towards the end. The first one looking at change management, and then the second one looking at team dynamics and communication. And then your fourth assignment is kind of an interest, or your third assignment is kind of interesting. It's looking at leadership, motivation, influence, and power. And what you'll be doing for this assignment is actually going out and interviewing someone in the IT sector where you're going to end up working with the skill set that you're developing as part of this program. So it's an interesting assignment to do. It's great in terms of getting you out there and getting you connected into the field that you're going to be working in, and as well as just gain some insights and experience that connects where you're coming from and the experience that you have with your military background, and how you can apply that the most effectively moving into the civilian workplace. So lots of things to think about, a really interesting course. I love this topic. It's super interesting and really, really important to understand, regardless of the field that you end up going into, but especially transitioning from one type of organization moving into another. So I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out. I can be reached by email. My email is catherine.carpenter@durhamcollege.ca, and I look forward to supporting your learning here.